Children, today let us solve some more questions of practice set 2.5 Algebra Maths 1. It is given to obtain a quadratic equation if the roots are given. Until now we used to obtain the roots. Now we will obtain the quadratic equation itself. So for that what we have to do? It is given to us that alpha and beta are the roots of the equation. Then the equation formula will be, children, you have to remember it in your mind, x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta is equal to 0, where alpha plus beta is the sum of the roots and alpha beta is the product of the roots. So let us see how to solve the questions. I am doing question number 4. The first one, it is given. Form the quadratic equation from the roots given. The roots are given to us as 0 and 4, means 0 is one of the root of the quadratic equation and 4 is the other root. Now we have to find the quadratic equation itself. So we are already understanding that the roots, we are taking them as alpha and beta. So let us consider it as alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. We have to consider it, children. Roots of a quadratic equation. First we have to consider it. Then let alpha is equal to 0 and beta is equal to 4. Alpha is equal to 0, the beta is equal to 4, the roots of the equation. Hence, first we have to find sum of the roots, that is alpha plus beta is equal to 0 plus 4, that is equal to 4. Then we have to find product of the roots. Alpha beta is equal to 0 multiplied by 4, which gives you 0 itself. So our quadratic equation will be, the formula of equation we have to put. The quadratic equation is, what is the quadratic equation? So we have to put this formula, x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. Children, put the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. You will get it as x square minus 4x plus 0 is equal to 0, and this is your answer, children. You can reform it as x square minus 4x is equal to 0. Alright, now let us see in the same question number 4, second bit given to us as, it is given to us as 3n minus 10, 3n minus 10. In the similar manner, children, let alpha and beta be the roots of the quadratic equation, and if they are the roots, then we will take them as 3n minus 10. So let alpha is equal to 3 and beta is equal to minus 10. Now we have to find the sum of the roots. Sum of the roots means alpha plus beta is equal to 3 plus minus 10. that gives you 3 minus 10 is equal to minus 7. And find the product of the roots in the similar manner as alpha beta, that is equal to 3 multiplied by minus 10 gives you minus 30. Therefore, the quadratic equation will be, you have to remember the equation formula as x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. That gives us minus of minus 7x. The value of alpha plus beta is minus 7, children. Put in the brackets, plus minus 30 is equal to 0. That gives us x square plus 7x plus minus gives you minus 30 is equal to 0. Here minus and minus plus, and here plus and minus minus. So this is your answer equation, children. Let us see the third one. What is given the third one as? It is given to us as roots are 1 upon 2 and minus 1 upon 2. So again in the same manner, let alpha and beta be the roots of the quadratic equation, and if let us take the alpha as 1 upon 2 and beta as minus 1 upon 2. Hence we have to first find the sum of the roots as alpha plus beta, that is equal to 1 upon 2 plus minus 1 upon 2. That gives us 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 equal to 0. And let us find the product of the roots, that is alpha beta is equal to half multiplied by minus 1 upon 2. That gives us 1 multiplied by 1, 1, 2 multiplied by 2, 4, and minus as it is. So the quadratic equation will be, you have to remember the formula as x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. So x square minus alpha plus beta is 0x plus alpha beta is minus 1 upon 4 is equal to 0. So we will get as, children, 0x will become 0. So we are left with plus minus 4 is equal to 0. Solve this, children. You will get it as cross multiply 4x square minus 1 upon 4 is equal to 0, or otherwise take the 4 to the other side. You will get as 4x square minus 1 is equal to 0 multiplied by 4. So your answer will be 0 4s are 0. So you get it as 4x square minus 1 is equal to 0. This is your answer equation. So let us see the fourth one as given to us 2 minus root 5 and 2 plus root 5. So let us consider alpha and beta be the roots of the, this is to be written always children, roots of the quadratic equation. You have to remember in your mind to write it whenever you are giving your paper. So let alpha is equal to 2 minus root 5 and beta is equal to 2 plus root 5. So therefore, first of all you have to find your sum of the roots. Sum of the roots is alpha plus beta, that gives you 2 minus root 5 plus 2 plus root 5. The value of alpha is 2 minus root 5 and beta is 2 plus root 5. So therefore you will get it as 2 plus 2, 4. Now find the product of the roots. Product of the roots is alpha beta, that gives you 2 minus root 5 into 2 plus root 5, that is in the form of a minus b a plus b, which gives you a minus b, a plus b is an identity which gives you a square minus b square. So this is a, b, a and b. So in place of a we have 2 the square minus root 5 the square, that is b the square, which gives us 4 minus root 5 the square is 5. That is, always we know when two roots are multiplied with each other we get a whole number. So product of the roots is minus 1. Now find the quadratic equation. You have to remember the formula as the formula is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, formula of quadratic equation children, formula, not the general form, it is a formula. X square minus alpha plus beta is 4, 4x plus minus 1 is equal to 0. Hence our answer equation is x square minus 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. This is our final answer. And let us see now question number 5. What is given in question number 5? The question I have written as sum of the roots of the quadratic equation is double their product. So we have to find the value of k, and what is the value of k? Let us see. The equation is already given to us. So first of all let us consider let the roots of the quadratic equation be, let the roots of the quadratic equation be alpha and beta. So what do we get? The equation given is x square minus 4kx plus k plus 3 is equal to 0. So let us compare it with the general form children. If you remember, the general form is x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Comparison will give us a is equal to 1, b is equal to children along with the sign minus 4k, and c is equal to the entire thing k plus 3. Children, remember here x is a variable and k is a coefficient of x, so it will be taken as a constant itself. It is not a variable but a constant itself, of which we have to find the value. We got a, b and c, so let us find the sum of the roots. Sum of the roots is alpha plus beta. Here the roots are not given, so we will put the formula of the roots, sum of the roots, as minus b upon a. That gives us minus of minus 4k upon 1, that is equal to plus 4k. Then we have to find the product of the roots, and that is also having a formula as c upon a, and we have the value of c as k plus 3 upon 1, that is equal to k plus 3. In the question we are given with the condition. What is the condition given? Sum of the roots of a quadratic equation is, sum of the roots means alpha plus beta, is means equal to, double means 2 times, their product means alpha beta. So let us put the values what we have with ourselves. Alpha plus beta, 4k is equal to 2 times alpha beta is k plus 3. 4k is equal to, open the brackets, 2k plus 6, bring the like terms together, minus 2k is equal to 6, that gives us 2k is equal to 6, hence k is equal to 6 upon 2, which is equal to 3 itself. So your answer, the value of k is 3. Let us see question number 6. Question number 6 is given as some. Before doing question number 6, we have to understand some identities, and these are some identities which we don't use them frequently, children. That is, alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta, and so on. These identities we are going to use to solve these questions. So let us see, question number 6 is given as alpha beta are the roots of y square minus 2y minus 7 is equal to 0. Then we have to find, this equation is already given to us, children. We have to find alpha square plus beta square. So how to find it? Let us see. First, let us take the equation. The given equation is, it is a quadratic equation. So we have to compare it with the general form. The general form of the quadratic equation is, if we remember, it is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here the variable is y. So let us compare the rest of the things, as a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, and c is equal to minus 7. Therefore, what do we get? Alpha and beta are the roots, children. So find the sum of the roots and product of the roots. Sum of the roots, if we find as alpha plus beta, we have to take the formula as minus b upon a, that is minus of minus 2 upon 1. That gives us minus and minus plus 2. Similar manner, we have to find the product of the roots, that gives us alpha beta is equal to C upon A, that is minus 7 upon 1 is equal to minus 7. So now children, we have to find what is asked to us. Alpha square plus beta square is equal to, put the formula, the identity, alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. The value of alpha plus beta, we got it as 2, so 2 the whole square minus 2 multiplied by minus 7, that gives us 4, minus and minus plus, 2 sevens are 14, and it is as 18. You got your value of alpha square plus beta square is equal to 18. And in the similar manner, the second one is given to us as alpha cube plus beta cube. So again, because we have already the values of A, B and C and sum of the roots and product of the roots, we will take the formula itself, is equal to alpha plus beta the whole cube minus 3 alpha beta and alpha plus beta. Put the values. Alpha plus beta the whole cube means 2 the whole cube minus 3 into minus 7 and multiplied by 2. So 2 the cube means, children, 2 is multiplied with itself 3 times, that gives you 8. So 8 minus and minus plus, 3 7 is 21 into 2 gives you 42. So your answer has become as 50 alpha cube plus beta cube. The value is 50. So let us see one more question, the seventh one. The seventh one is given as the roots of the quadratic equation are real and equal. So we have to find k. So let us see what is the equation given to us. 3y square plus ky plus 12v is equal to 0. Children, first of all, you have to compare it with the general form and find the values of a, b and c. Here the variable is y and the general form of the quadratic equation is ax square. The general form is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So let us compare the both equations, and what do we get? See, a is equal to 3, b is equal to k, c is equal to 12. So when we are saying the roots are real and equal, we have the condition as, if we remember, b square minus 4ac, the discriminant, is equal to 0. That is, roots are real and equal. Fine, children. Therefore, we have to put the values. K the square minus 4 a and c, put the values, is equal to 0. That gives us k square minus 4 3 is 12, 12 is 144 is equal to 0. Hence k square is equal to 144 and k is equal to plus minus square root of 144. That gives us plus minus 12, that is either k is equal to, answer is plus 12, or k is equal to minus 12. This is the value of k. For a similar question, if let us say second one is given as kx x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. Children, open the brackets. We will get it as kx square minus 2kx plus 6 is equal to 0. Compare it with the general form, that is ax square minus plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If you compare, you get a is equal to k, b is equal to minus 2k and c is equal to 6. So given condition is the roots are real and equal. Roots are real and equal, and if the roots are real and equal, you have the discriminant b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Put the values, minus 2k the square minus 4 multiplied by k into 6 is equal to 0. Minus the square is plus, 2 the square is 4 k square and minus 24k is equal to 0. Children, take 4k common, you are left with k minus 6 is equal to 0. So either 4k is equal to 0 or k minus 6 is equal to 0. So k is equal to 0 upon 4, that gives you k is equal to 0, and here k is equal to 6. But children, as k is equal to 0 and we have a is equal to k, children, a is equal to k. Alright, but if a is equal to k, that means, what does this mean? A should not be equal to 0 in a quadratic equation. A cannot be equal to 0 in a quadratic equation, children. We have the condition a should not be equal to 0. If a becomes 0, then this won't be a quadratic equation, it will become a linear equation in one variable. Therefore k cannot be equal to 0, hence the value of k is equal to